How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Movie Mob Podcast here, episode 2. Thank you if you watched for watching episode 1. I think it was a good start. But I'm joined here today by Matt.
What's going on?
As before, but then we got another resident coming in here. Matt's cousin Christian is joining us.
Pleasure to be here.
If you guys were familiar with Cos & Co., you'll recognize Christian.
Oh, he's a regular.
He's a good man.
He's a big three right there.
Big three.
Yeah, but we got another podcast coming up on the Skinny Guineas channel where we're just gonna be bullshitting together. So that's coming soon. But so we get a lot of movie news, some TV stuff, but. You know, as we did last episode, we'll start off with news, and then we'll hit a little discussion. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Can they
big
see
time.
that?
Big time. This is cool.
Oh, I like this.
I like
All right.
I like this.
So this one's kind of a minor one, but Jon Watts, who directed the Spider-Man trilogy with Tom Holland, there he is.
Yeah.
That's Johnny Boy. He was supposed to direct the Fantastic Four movie, but he stepped away, mutual thing. Now a lot of people are saying that John Krasinski might be directing this movie. Now, obviously, this was before we just saw Doctor Strange.
Spoilers.
So spoilers for Doctor Strange.
Spoilers.
Turn it off now and go see it. But John Krasinski does appear as Mr. Fantastic, so I feel like that leads some credence to him directing and starring in this.
I mean, he's got the experience with A Quiet Place. He obviously starred and directed. I feel like he's not in a ton, since The Office, Krasinski.
No.
A few roles here and there, 13
Jack
Hours,
Ryan.
Jack Ryan.
Yeah, 13 Hours was good.
That's a good
Great movie.
Yeah.
Listen, hey man, if he's attached, and I trust him.
Yeah.
I think he's had a good start at Quiet Place. I would support that.
And the key thing, too, is they're making a third Quiet Place movie, but he's not directing it, which makes people think he's doing Fantastic Four instead. But, yeah, I mean, it was cool. Like, he was a big fan casting. Everyone for years has been wanting him to play Mr. Fantastic. And, I mean, Christian, you weren't sure, because you're not,
I'm not
the Marvel
as
stuff.
You're not a loser.
Yeah,
like
I don't
us.
study
what'd you
it. I
think?
don't study it like
What'd you think when you saw Krasinski? Were you just confused, really?
Yeah, I don't know. I was a little thrown off. I know him
It's
as Jim
hard
Halpert,
because it's
you know?
Jim.
It was great because the whole theater was clapping. Because literally it got a huge reaction at everyone.
I'm not a big clapper.
And
so
then I looked at Christian. Christian looks like he was going to fucking punch everyone.
Yeah, I don't.
Christian was fuming in his
that.
seat.
They're clapping. Like, really?
He's not a fan
awesome.
of the claps.
I don't do that.
But we love Jim.
I don't know.
It's cute.
I mean, can we spoil things here? Or?
Yeah. I mean, we
Just the end. I mean, do we know what is he? Is that like a one and
I
done
mean,
for
now
him
with
in
the
that movie?
multiverse, I think we're just going to see a different version of him.
Okay.
Because it seemed like he established that he had kids with his wife and stuff, so it's probably like an older one at that point.
Yeah.
But I think everyone there, I wouldn't be surprised if we see them again. But
Okay.
yeah, so I mean, that'd be cool. I love Krasinski. I think he's a great director, so that'd be great. But here's another topic, and I think you're going to like this one, Christian. I got you guys into Bond. Because you guys were big
time.
Jason Bourne people.
Big time.
There he is,
there he
Sean
is.
Connery, a legend of the game. A lot of people considered Sean Connery to be the best Bond before Mr. Daniel Craig came into the role in 2006.
Yeah, Daniel Craig. He's
That's our Bond.
He took the crown for sure.
So you guys, we went through the Bond movies before No Time to Die came out. You guys love No Time to Die, right?
Oh,
RJ.
that's an understatement.
When we went to see No Time to Die, me and Christian saw it together. We walked out of that theater.
Yeah.
We both agreed this might be the best in-theater experience we've ever had.
That was amazing.
We left that movie speechless. I cried.
Yeah.
Fucking James Bond, dude.
Literally.
It is. It's emotional
Like, dude,
ending.
before you made us watch it, I was the biggest Bond hater. I said it'll never be Bond.
Yep.
Bond's
Never be
number
Bond.
one.
Yep.
Dude, Bond, though.
I know.
It's fucking Bond.
It was a great ending.
He's great,
Yeah,
man.
he was just the scenery in it too. Everything,
Italy,
the music,
right in the beginning.
It all just flowed.
The
what a
music was
movie.
great.
Yeah,
That opening
music.
car chase scene with the, that was good. Hans
He's
Zimmer
so
coming
smooth, dude.
He's smooth
in.
with
Yeah.
it.
He is.
And he's British.
He's quick with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's got the look, the blue eyes.
He's got it all, man.
He does.
Gee.
No,
No,
I'm
How you
okay.
doing?
I think
No,
the
he's
best
great.
part of the Bond movies, though, is like you said, the scenery. The fancy cars driving around Italy and all of Europe.
Having
and
martinis.
stuff.
It's classy.
He's a classy
yes.
murderer.
Yeah,
is who
he's
he
in a
is,
fucking
you know?
suit the whole. You know what I mean? It's
Where
like,
Bourne's more gritty and like on the
Yeah,
ground.
raw.
Yeah,
Bond's
yeah.
always got the suits.
He's calculated. You know, he's,
Bond's getting the chicks. Anya
Yep.
de Amos. He's slinging dick.
You know who Bond is to me? Wilt Chamberlain is the James Bond of basketball with
Just
the women.
fucking all the women.
Yeah, but I think
Magic
at the end of the
Johnson,
day, it looks like James Bond. Well, they both died, but
Yeah.
but not from STDs. James Bond. No,
Yeah. That was a sad.
we love Wilt though.
That was
He's a legend.
that was a fitting end to
Wilt
that
is
movie.
stealth.
It was.
was
Bond's
sad,
never
man.
been killed in a movie before, so that was
I thought it
the
was.
first
I mean, I don't know. I mean, of course, like, because people are saying, "Oh, you know, he's definitely dead," right? I mean,
Yeah,
that's
there's
it.
no way.
He's not coming back.
No,
Yeah.
that's it.
I think Daniel Craig, I don't think he doesn't like playing James Bond, but he's playing him since 2006, and I think it might have been like a Harrison Ford thing with Force Awakens, where it's like, I'll come back for this last one, but you might need to kill off my character.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I mean, he
Yeah,
gave
I'm
so
cool
much.
with
I
it.
can't ask anything more, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he gave us so much.
Yeah. Well, how many was it? 5 movies? 6?
Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, Spectre, and No Time to
Yeah.
Die, so 5.
5.
That's
Yeah,
good. That's a good number. That's a saga
That's
right
more
there.
than I mean.
5. Yeah, it's a
Even
lot.
if you got like 3, that'd be.
No, he was great, but we're going to miss him. But
yeah, it was.
Barbara Broccoli, it's a lot of B's
Fuck is
there. She owns the Bond franchise, her family, so they produce it. She came out
Broccoli's-
the other day saying that they're still discussing who the next James Bond will be. She said it's a very important process, and they want to figure out like the direction they want to go with the franchise. But some names that came up here, I got them written
It's good,
down.
you're prepared.
You're going to know a lot of them
Get a
here.
good host there.
Right there, they got Tom Hardy,
Oh wow, look at
Henry
this.
Cavill,
Jeez.
Oh, Euphoria.
Idris Elba, and Jacob Elordi from Euphoria, which I haven't seen. But
I've seen Euphoria.
okay,
Plays a real dick in Euphoria.
so out of those
Good actor,
guys, who stands out to you? I'll go to you first, Matt.
Out of these,
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's Henry and Idris.
Okay.
I think. Idris. See, here's the thing. I think Idris would be an amazing Bond because I feel like he's smooth and like he's cool, but he's also like big. He's got
He's kind of like Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I feel like he's a little older. So if they want to do like 4 or 5 movies again,
Yeah, he's not the guy.
for me, I'm going off screen here. Richard Madden,
Yeah.
Robb Stark from Game of Thrones, dude. I mean, he kind of did it in The Bodyguard.
The Bodyguard was great.
And dude, he's just like a great actor, and he's smooth too. I feel like he's got the look. I think he's young enough. I think he could do it. I mean, I think any of these guys would be good. I'd be happy with any of them.
Yeah.
But that'd be my pick.
I mean, what do you think, Christian?
I don't know.
out
I
of this
think if
group?
you're going off pure looks, I mean, obviously, I think Henry probably.
Yeah, he has that
You
the
know,
traditional
just that look
yeah.
to him. I mean, I don't know. Tom Hardy, I can't see. This other kid, I don't know who he is.
Yeah,
but
Idris and
just
Tom
looks
Hardy
younger.
would be grittier.
They wanted to go
he's on
like
the
5,
rise.
6 movies.
Is he
again.
British? I'm
Yeah,
pretty
he is.
He is British.
He is British. Not in the show, but in real life.
I wouldn't pick
Which one?
Jacob
Kid in
Elordi.
Euphoria.
the-
No,
He's
Kid
not
from
British?
Australian.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So I mean,
Okay.
Whatever,
okay.
yeah.
It's worse.
Same
It's
thing.
even worse, dude. He's
Yeah.
a fucking child.
Yeah, I don't think
here too,
unless
by
they
the way.
want to do.
He's like our age.
Yeah, that's like casting Tom Holland.
Yeah, I
like
don't
Tom
know.
Holland wanted to be James Bond, and it's just I don't.
Who's gonna be scared of him?
He's so
like,
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
so bad.
Spider-Man.
Out of this group, I'd love Idris. I've wanted him to play Bond.
They could end up picking him.
You think so? I
course.
don't think they will for the long.
Yeah. Dude,
You think
come
they
on.
will?
Yeah,
The
they
way
will.
the world's
The
going.
way the
you said
world's
he's,
going.
You said he's just like Daniel
don't
Craig,
think-
but there's one small difference. What's the difference, AJ?
Yeah.
Well, but listen,
Dude, they're
I don't.
going
I,
out,
but
but-
they're
Difference,
trying to make
RJ.
money here, and he's not. He
than the other
can't.
will
He
do.
can do maybe 2 movies max
Why do you say that?
because he's older.
How old is he?
He's
Dude, you know how old
he's like
Daniel Craig-
almost. He's a few years younger than Craig right
Do you
now.
know how old Daniel Craig is? He's
Yeah,
like
but
almost
just-
70, bro.
No, he's not.
He's 150 fucking years old.
Well, you just said 70.
Same shit.
Yeah, all right.
Anything
I
over
don't know,
50. He's older though.
I mean, this. I don't know. We can't compare it to Craig because Craig had 5 movies. That doesn't mean the next guy's gonna have. They
Yeah,
could have
that's
a
true.
whole-
Some
it
Bonds
could be
have had
2 or
2.
3.
I think
yeah.
it kind of depends on the direction they want to go.
Yeah,
in.
exactly.
If they just want to do like a 1 or 2 movies, maybe Idris. But if they want to make it like 5 movies again,
Yeah, then you gotta go.
then you
down.
you gotta factor age then.
Well, yeah, I think if they wanted, if they're talking about box office money and longevity, I think you got to go younger. And I mean, I think Cavill is probably he was the runner
He's a
up
name
for Craig.
too. I mean, it's fucking Superman.
I think if they want the money, it's either Cavill or Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
because those are the most.
you think
popular.
Cavill's got the chops? The
I think he
acting
could do
chops?
it. He was the runner up behind Daniel Craig for
I
Bond.
think he could do it too, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Tom Hardy could do it too.
Yeah, I think
He might
Tom
be
Hardy.
I think he might.
in
Tom
terms of
Hardy's the best
acting.
actor of
Yeah.
all of these
Oh,
guys.
100%.
Yeah,
But like, I don't know.
Tom Hardy and Idris are the best actors there.
I feel like this role is gonna check a lot of boxes. You know, you got to be a
Yeah.
good actor.
You gotta
You
look the
got to
part.
play look the part. You know,
No, it's
but here's the
important.
thing. Yeah.
Can I pose a question? to you?
Sure.
just from the outside looking in, does the character of James Bond require you to be a Tom Hardy of an actor, though?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
The idea
No.
of James Bond, him being a spy,
Yeah.
is that he's like this sexy spy guy. He can do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all the
Yeah.
actors who played him before. The only thing Sean Connery's famous for is going, James Bond, and then like fucking smoking for an hour and a half on
Right.
screen.
Disagree.
Yeah.
But Tom Hardy is definitely the best actor up there. It would
Yeah.
just be. Have you seen that's like I'm not changing it, but a Tom Hardy movie? Have you seen Bronson?
No,
I've
but I
seen
heard
that.
good things about
What
that.
a
Yeah.
dude, it's
Really
an indie
good.
film.
That's a true story too, right?
It's one of the most incredible films I've ever seen, and like I was like scared, I cried, I laughed. It was amazing. Like so many emotions. You like feel bad for like the worst guy in the whole world. Like
Yeah.
you have to see it if you haven't seen it. It's a great movie, and it's Tom Hardy.
Yeah, he's
But
great.
He's
he's
got the
very
range.
intense, is what I'm saying. Like if they tried to make Bond some badass like crazy dude, then it would make sense.
He would have to be an
Yeah.
off the rails.
Alfie
Bond.
Solomon.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That'd actually be kind of cool.
The guy
That
that goes
would.
against
Bond
An
Unhinged.
unhinged Bond.
Yeah, man.
in the earpiece.
But I'm putting my money down if I was in Vegas right now on
Henry.
Cavill.
Yeah, that'd be my-
I think
I
it's
think
just
look.
Yeah,
He's
the
gonna be the
look,
favorite.
He's a good age.
Look at him in that picture. He looks like Bond, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And the
He
fact
does.
that he was
Yeah,
second
dude.
in line to Craig, and now that he's blown up as
He
Superman
does the
and The Witcher.
blockbusters.
If
Yeah,
he gets
man.
a 10, he's in.
He's a
Yeah.
name, bro.
So would you support it if that?
Oh,
was?
I love
I love
Cavill.
Henry. He's a great guy.
And I think that's what you're saying too, is like a Cavill level actor. I don't think Cavill's the best actor around.
Of course not.
but
you
not
know,
required.
But
I mean,
he
he's
could
handsome
do
enough
that.
that all he's got to do is smile and light a cigarette, and he's James
Right.
Bond.
it's like the same thing with Superman. You don't have to be, or the character he plays in The Witcher, Geralt. Like it's the
Yeah,
same kind
right.
of like.
he plays very.
it's more about looking
one-note
the part.
characters.
Yeah,
you know?
big time looking the part.
Here's
like
the
the
thing,
chops.
though. Here's what I would like. I don't know if this will happen, but Christopher Nolan's a huge James Bond fan, and he's been interviewed before, and he said the only time he would ever direct a Bond movie is if they needed to reboot the franchise in a new direction. I mean, that's kind of where they're going now.
I would dude.
Give me a Christopher Nolan movie, James Bond with Cillian Murphy in the lead. I think Cillian Murphy.
James Bond at Cillian Murphy. you're
Yeah.
saying, really?
I think he'd do it. I
Dude,
think he'd be amazing.
I think he'd be a good villain.
oh, he
Cillian
would be a good
Murphy.
villain,
Like
too.
a good Bond
I
villain.
mean, Scarecrow.
Imagine like Henry V, Tommy Shelby,
Yeah.
James
That'd be
Bond,
something.
Yeah.
directed by Christopher Nolan. Tom Hardy's in it. He comes.
Because a Nolan Bond movie would be unlike anything ever.
It'd be
it would
epic.
be different.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if
Get
he would be
Hans to do
locked
it.
to multiple movies, but
Hey man, I
I think for him, you send it for one.
it'd
with
be
Nolan.
fucking epic.
Yeah.
I would do
But
it.
I mean, I love Cillian Murphy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I'd be for it.
I'm
Yeah,
there.
I'm in.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all
I
about
fucking
time.
love
Yeah,
Inception, dude. We should have a whole nother part. We just talk about Inception.
Inception.
Yeah.
Love
No, if we're ever short for topics, we'll definitely have a discussion on some movies that we
Inception.
want to. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. You know, he's one of my favorite characters, so
Yeah, he's
I'd be
good.
fine with any of these guys other than the kid from Euphoria. To be honest,
I would agree.
But yeah. So that's it. Hopefully we find out soon. So now we're gonna go into more discussion stuff. I guess that was kind of a discussion, but
Back and forth.
a few trailers dropped recently. The first one we'll talk about, May the 4th, came around, Star Wars Day. We got an Obi-Wan trailer. Matt just made a face.
Yeah.
What? All right. Well,
Matt doesn't approve.
so Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor back as Obi-Wan.
Great. Love Ewan.
Another childhood hero. Honestly, if I had to pick two like childhood heroes from like movies, it would probably be Toby as Spider-Man for me and him as Obi-Wan.
That's Mike Broniger has the same exact one too.
And
Shout
the
out
fact that
Broniger.
we're gonna see them in this like a year coming back.
It's great.
So what's going on, Matt?
I'm so fucking sick of Star Wars, dude.
Okay.
I mean, no, I'm the biggest Star Wars fan, but like, I don't know, the Book of Boba Fett,
Not good.
the new saga, it just left a bad taste
But
in my
Matt,
mouth.
this is
dude.
Ewan McGregor. This is our
No, like he's awesome, dude, and like I love Ewan, and like I actually like the prequels,
yeah.
unlike a lot of
He
people.
doesn't age, Ewan.
You know, he looks
the
great.
same.
Yeah.
No, and like I'll watch this and I'll be excited for this. Like I don't know, man. I just feel like there's like so much content, dude. They're kind of like exhausting.
Oh, I mean,
every
yeah.
resource
No,
they
I mean
have.
we can. I totally agree with you on that. I'm just saying, like, I feel like this one is an exception of like people
I
have
would
been
agree with that.
asking for this.
I would
you
agree
know?
with that. This show specifically, I would be excited
Yeah,
for.
and I mean, Christian, you've seen all the Star Wars movies and
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah, you guys are the.
You haven't watched any of the shows, no Mando or anything. Are you an Obi-Wan guy? Does this intrigue you at all? Like an Obi-Wan?
I'll just tell
show?
you right now, I'm not gonna watch it.
I know.
But
have you seen all of the original ones? The original 6?
Yeah, I've seen
And
the
you've seen
originals.
the new.
Yeah, we
the-
made you
yeah, the
watch
new
the
one.
Force Awakens.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm with you here though. I feel like just let it be.
There is
Star
an
Wars was Star
oversaturation.
Wars.
But there
Not
always
even-
has been, no?
What?
An oversaturation of Star Wars. Like, ever since Star Wars came out, there's been fan fictions that have been written. There's canon. There's, like, I mean, it's the equivalent of Harry Potter, except for space, galactic, whatever, right? So my question to you, Christian, not Christian, Matt, just to throw it back over here, right? Sorry, your cousins, for Christ's sake.
That was great.
Yeah.
Are you sick of Star Wars, or are you sick of what Disney's done with Star Wars?
I would say
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I would say
I would. Yeah.
I don't like what Disney has done with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because I love The Force Awakens and Rogue One. And then
Yeah.
just kind of the last 2 movies, I think just left a bad taste in my mouth.
Solo was so like
It was whatever. Solo. Just for me personally. And then Book of Boba. I love The Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's
Like
great.
I think it's a really
I
good
heard
show.
That's the
things,
best
yeah.
thing they've
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
But dude, I don't know. Book of Boba Fett, dude.
That was
Like for
bad.
me, like if it's done well, I'm here for it. But, like don't just like do it just to do it. You know what I mean? Like if you have an idea and like it's it's a good idea and it's gonna be well made and everything, then do it. But if you're just doing it,
Well, it goes to your point
Put
of the
out content.
oversaturation. It's all connected because, like, naturally, the more output you're going to have, the less this quality is going to be.
it's like Drake. He releases an album every year. They're good.
Right.
You know,
but they're not
But
great.
Kendrick Lamar waits 5 years and
Quality
they're fucking
over
masterpieces every
Yeah.
time.
I
You
think
know?
they're relying on the name Star Wars. They just expect
100%.
names in there. People are gonna watch it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they
it's
been
true.
working.
I mean, look at me.
they
I'm
bought
working,
it for $4
but-
billion and have already made it back. So,
spent $21.
But-
But that land, the Star Wars land.
Star Wars Land.
It's going to shit. No one's going to it.
No,
They
it's
say
not
the
great. I went to it in LA, and it's just, you know why? It's because it's filled with sequel trilogy characters. There's no one. You don't see R2 or
take a
Darth
picture.
Vader.
So that was the
Stormtroopers.
thing, right? So I saw you said that one of the most impactful films for you was the third Star Wars.
Yeah, Revenge of
Episode
the
3.
Yeah.
Great
right?
movie.
So I saw
Jack
that
Cafferty.
at midnight the day it came out. I went with my
awesome.
dad and my brother, Hugh, and I.
Sounds awesome.
It was like the Christmas before it came out. My dad or Santa Claus, whoever the fuck, got me the original trilogy box set,
Yep.
whatever. Like I was
Special
Sounds awesome.
obsessed, and it totally completed it for me. And then they were like episode 7, and ever since then, like yes, I've seen the next 3, but like ever since then, it's been like.
No, I would agree with that. Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, we could have an hour-long podcast on why George Lucas is so important to it and why it doesn't work
George.
as good without him.
But I feel like it's a very similar thing to what you talked about on your last episode. If you haven't seen it, shout out episode 1. Link will be right here. You like it's the idea of like J.K. Rowling and the Fantastic Beasts versus Harry Potter type deal. Like
Yeah.
the more you dig into crap, I know she's still involved with that, and George Lucas is consulting, even though God knows he has no say over
There's
anything.
on his ranch.
He sold his soul, kid. He's
Yeah.
done. But
Smart
I'm
guy.
just saying though,
Yeah,
like
for real.
it ain't the same.
No.
It's not the same.
It's
Anytime
not.
Disney buys shit and takes over, it ain't the same.
I mean, we're seeing it with Marvel now. I
No,
think
we
there's
are.
definitely a deterioration.
It's all a money. I mean, grab.
Yeah,
it's
it's all
all
money.
a money grab. You know,
For China.
exactly.
Yeah.
that's a whole nother thing. You know, we could get into.
But on the surface level, I'm very excited to see Ewan and Hayden
No, he's
Christensen
fucking-
back as Darth Vader.
I mean, he's the best part of the prequels, dude.
oh, 100%.
So yeah, that would be cool to see.
and I'm
him
sure
back.
we'll probably see Ian McDermott back as the Emperor too. Yeah.
Good fucking character.
I mean,
Holy shit.
so yeah, I'm excited for this, but I'm cautiously optimistic because, Book of Boba wasn't great. And I just don't like the style of the Disney Plus shows. They don't feel like a drama series. They feel like movies chopped into pieces.
Yeah, no, it's like each episode you just pause.
It's like they're hiring movie writers to do a TV show, and that's why they don't feel like TV dramas.
The only one that
you know?
feels like a real TV show is WandaVision.
Yes.
That was very episodic.
Yeah,
Other
and
than
Loki.
that-
Loki had
too,
that
yeah,
too.
I would agree. Other than that, and those are the two best shows
Yeah.
they produce Marvel-wise. So
But yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi hits Disney Plus May 27th with 2 episodes. I'm
Subscribe
plugging.
now.
Subscribe to Disney Plus. I'll be watching. I mean,
I'll be-
you
I
could
mean,
shit on
dude,
it all
what-
day. I'll be there day
What else
one
am I gonna
watching
do?
He's a
Obi-Wan
sucker.
fight Tusken Raiders and jerk off. I don't know. To
Sounds
Qui-Gon.
sounds
I
like
hope
an alright
I
day
hope
to me.
Liam Neeson comes back. That'd be great.
sure.
As long as you put a gun in his hand, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's Taken crossover with Obi. Oh my God, that's the show. Vader sends Liam Neeson's Taken character out of the multiverse to get Obi-Wan.
There you go.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go. Don't even watch it. So the next trailer we got here is Game of Thrones related. I feel like Game of Thrones left the public.
Should I just leave the room? Yeah.
I know, but Game of Thrones kind of left the public sphere almost like after that season 8 disappointment. But now it's back. They released like 2 teasers for this show. It's a prequel. Takes place 200 years before the events of Game of Thrones, and it follows the Targaryen family, the Targaryen Civil War. Matt's nodding. I thought this was a great trailer. Matt, what did you think?
I thought it was a fucking phenomenal trailer. RJ, thank you for asking.
Yep.
You know, because I love I love Game of Thrones.
I know you
Man,
do.
I just love you, kid.
And
You're
like,
so mental, bro. You just are, dude.
No,
I
really-
love it. I love every second.
No,
I can't get enough.
no,
I tell
appreciate-
RJ all the time, I'm like, when's Matt coming back?
No, I appreciate-
You're unbelievable.
I do what I can. I
kid.
do what I can. Yeah, you doing? No, but you know, I love Game of Thrones, dude. And like season 8, like some nights I don't sleep. You know.
Yeah, and the books.
And the books, you know, I don't have a lot going on, dude. I go to the gym, I go to work, I eat fucking salmon every night, I go to bed, it fucking sucks, dude. Like, this is all I
You gotta
fucking
escape
have.
the
I
Westeros.
mean, for God, please, make it be good. Fuck, I need something to
Yeah.
watch.
Matt's breaking down.
No, but it was a
live.
good trailer. No, I actually really liked it, though. Because the Lord of the Rings trailer, the new one for Amazon,
It didn't do it.
It didn't feel like Lord of the Rings. This
did
felt
not.
like Game of Thrones. The quality, like kind of just how it looked, how it felt, it had that same feel. And I guess I'm hearing George was more involved in this, too.
Yeah,
And he was more involved in seasons 1 through 4, which are the best 4 seasons of Game of Thrones. I have very high hopes. It's a good cast. I'm excited.
and he should be involved in this because this isn't like Game of Thrones where there were books. He has the fire
Yeah.
and blood like history of the Targaryen
He's got some
dynasty,
source material.
but he needs to like influence them
Yeah.
so they say within his lines.
I would
But
agree.
I mean, Christian, you haven't seen Game of Thrones, though you probably know more than anyone
Yeah.
who hasn't
Oh
seen
yeah,
it.
I'm the biggest Game of Thrones fan I never was.
You've never
Yeah.
seen an episode? He rattled off 20 characters. Just 'cause
Yeah,
we used to talk about it
Because we
so
just
much.
talk about it so much.
How much we loved it.
But I think you should watch it eventually. I think a lot of
Yeah,
that
I mean,
stuff.
I'm sure I'll come around to it,
But
but-
I mean, I guess you can't really have an opinion on
No.
excitement for this.
Yeah,
at all.
next topic.
Yeah, but well, listen, I'm very excited. This comes out in August.
I can't wait.
Alright.
Can we
I
watch
mean,
it at your house?
I think what's cool about it is we don't really know much about it.
I don't know
I mean, I
anything.
know like the basis,
At a
but
Targaryen.
and it's a civil war,
yeah,
whatever,
whatever,
brothers and
fuck.
stuff. I'm sure it'll be good. They just need to
Regard
keep.
Stark.
Yeah, they need to keep that
Sure.
that political drama.
Yeah, that's what makes it
needs
Thrones,
to be the
dude.
key.
Because like that was seasons 1 through 4, and after season 4, they kind of got away from it.
Yep,
And that's when like the show kind of like fell off.
that needs. Yeah, it has to be because
You know,
you
what
know
I mean?
the
And then
White
you have
Walkers.
the action sprinkled in, because then it feels earned.
Yes.
You don't just throw it at you.
Right.
You know, you want it. It's like earned. It means more.
Yeah, the
know?
White Walkers and that whole plot line was always a secondary.
RJ, you eat
background.
pizza every day. It's not the same. Once in a
Yeah,
while,
good
it's
point.
better. You know what I mean?
Joy wouldn't feel
So
so
good
good.
if
It
it
seems
wasn't for
like our
pain.
theme of this
50 cent.
episode is oversaturation is bad,
Moderation, RJ.
and saturated fats are bad.
in moder-
Yeah.
Right. Don't-
In
don't
moder-
take-
Every- those
everything in
trans
moderation.
yeah, the trans fats.
No good.
Don't take
Careful,
that out of
RJ.
context.
Yeah.
All right.
Moderate. Yeah,
Um,
we'll keep it at that. No, we'll keep it at that.
All right.
Very
Well,
excited,
Game
RJ.
of Thrones, House of Dragon. Subscribe to HBO Max. All right.
Yeah.
Basically, open up your wallets.
free ads.
Welcome to Movie Mouth.
Yeah, I'm just getting-
open up your wallet.
Just get all the,
$14.99.
I
the
wish they
subscriptions.
hired me to say that, but they didn't.
Yeah.
One day.
Anyway, more in the line of disappointment with Game of Thrones season 8. The Moonlight finale came out the other day. I'll tell you what.
Show fucking sucked, dude.
All right, Matt. Let Matt just
Fucking.
take it off.
What are we doing, dude? Like, it's so fucking stupid.
It's so
Like, who gives a shit, dude? Like, I was excited. It sucks. I'm
you-
never gonna watch it again. It was not that great.
They had you in the first 2 episodes.
yeah,
You were,
I'm like,
I
what's
like.
going on? Like, I'm mock. You know, it was like.
We probably saw the Moon Knight suit maybe 2 times.
I mean,
the
dude,
whole
who
time.
gives a shit?
Yeah.
I mean, just
no.
stop it. You know.
It's funny because they try to like mask it. You know, Feige will come out before and they'll be like, "Oh, this is a character study of a guy with personality disorder, and it's so violent." And then you watch, it's like everything else we've
The
seen.
description I'd be in, but you know.
Yeah, and it's just not that. I mean, it is, but it's just a surface level as it always
It's
is.
just
with
so
Disney.
fucking average and like underwhelming.
And you have
like,
such a good actor.
They like build you up in the first couple hours just to like just make it a movie, dude.
and you have Oscar Isaac's no sludge. He
was
can
the-
lead a movie.
He was the
Like,
only good part of the show. He had
Yeah.
a great performance.
Yeah, even Ethan Hawke. It's like you have Ethan Hawke, like this
dude.
Academy Award nominated actor, and he's like this by the numbers villain.
I thought the CGI looked awful too.
What was not good about it then? What do you think?
Just like
it was just more of the same. Just
writing.
They're just putting it out just to put it out.
I would say the writing though is like at the end of the day, that's the whole story.
Pacing wasn't great. I thought the CGI for the fucking Egyptian gods was awful.
Right.
I thought the ending was underwhelming. If Christian asked me, Matt, what happened in Moonlight? I don't fucking know.
That's the
dude.
other thing. It's very confusing.
I don't fucking fuck if I know.
That's a problem.
There's there's a fine line of being like
Sucks,
holding that confusion, then having a payoff.
I'm done.
But I left the end of this series, like at the end of that episode, midway through it, I was like, oh, I know what's going on now. And then it ends, and it totally like unravels everything again. So I'm like, what did I just watch?
I mean, maybe I'm stupid, but like from the episode 4, like once he died,
yep,
I don't know.
Yeah, it really got weird.
I get superhero fit. I'm not watching the next show unless everyone's telling me, yo, this is like you gotta watch it.
Next.
Like,
yeah, I'm not excited.
We're
having a bad stretch of MCU stuff. We'll get into it more with our Doctor Strange review, but. Do you think there's gonna be a season 2 of this? They had a post-credit scene with like another personality or whatever.
I sure hope not.
I think he'll appear in a movie. Most likely, was what will happen.
Listen, if there's money to be made, I'm sure he'll be back.
I know.
If people, I don't know how people. I don't really know the public perception. I haven't talked to my guy Cam yet. He's pretty on the radar.
Cam Lafata.
Yeah. Shout out Cam. I'll send this to him actually. Yeah. But I don't know if people liked it, they'll definitely bring him back because we'll make him money.
We need the Punisher back. That was a good.
Well, Christian, to your point,
yeah.
There's a group in the comics called the Midnight Suns, which is Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Punisher,
That's a
Moon
squad.
Knight,
That's a squad.
Blade. It's like this.
That's a 5.
Now they
What
won't
is
do
this for?
that. It's a comic book like group. That would be a cool movie.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I love Oscar Isaac, and I think the character's cool. Like the concept, the suit's cool. I want to see him again, but this show was definitely disappointing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a cool name, Moon Knight.
No, it's a cool concept. They just I don't know. It didn't need.
Show up.
Yeah, but all right.
Well, maybe people like.
So yeah, Moon Knight's done. And the MCU may be done, Matt. No, I'm kidding. It's not on a great trajectory. For me,
trending down.
They're banking a lot on these TV shows that have really been average.
It's like the Patriots, dude. They're living off the past. Like Iron Man was fucking Tom Brady, you know? And then they think, oh, it's just going to be the same. No, it's not. Pats are going down. Marvel's going down.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because like after Endgame, I was like, how are they going to continue this without Cap, without Iron Man? And then WandaVision came out. I'm like, oh shit! Like they may actually be able to like pull this off. Loki came out. I'm like, oh, and then Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like, okay,
yeah, one miss.
But recently, it's just like nothing has stood out. I guess No Way Home is probably the best movie they've.
That one was outstanding. I'll give them credit for that one. I think that's the only big hit they've had since Endgame. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, No Way Home is like the third highest grossing movie.
Yeah, no, that was awesome.
That was the first.
No Way Home was the one with Andrew
Spider-Man.
and Toby, the 3 Spider-Man.
The
last one.
with Hamza and Braun,
Yeah,
good stuff.
I mean, that was a good one.
Yeah, Goblin.
But like Shang-Chi, Eternals, all very average.
They weren't, but none of them are bad.
That
like
Shang-Chi movie.
It was just like
sometimes mediocrity's worse.
It was so forgettable. Like they weren't bad. I didn't leave the theater thinking, "Oh, that sucks," but like it was just so forgettable.
It was forced.
Like I'll never I'm not like, "Oh, I got to go back." Like the Batman, I left that, so I can't wait to go back and watch it again. See it again. I thought about it for like days after. I didn't do that with any of the fucking other Marvel
That's a
movies.
good gauge. It's like, would you see it again in the theaters? And none of these.
I like your analogy. Do you wake up if you think about it the next day?
It's a good movie if you go to bed and you think about that movie the next day. That's my like kind of radar.
That's good. Yeah.
Thank you.
But anyway, where we go? So we saw Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Came out Thursday. We saw the 7 p.m. screening, so we were one of the first.
Oh, that's a cool picture.
Screenings. That's nice with Raimi.
You like that?
Yeah, that's good.
Pull that out of my ass in an hour.
Yeah, we like Sam Raimi.
Is he blind?
Sam Raimi's not blind, though he looks blind to that.
Yeah, he's looking down.
No, there's no stick there, dude. If he had the stick,
oh well, it's cropped. I don't know what's under there. You know. Oh, jeez.
I
know. All right. We
down
don't love him that much. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sam Raimi back. He's a pretty big name in the early 2000s with horror movies, and he did the Spider-Man trilogy with Toby. Big part of my childhood, obviously. I was definitely excited to hear he was directing this. Scott Derrickson, who directed the first Doctor Strange, exited it. And I don't know. There's a lot of hype surrounding this movie. The title, even since the title came out, Matt was all in.
What a title. The Master of the Mystic Arts is in Doctor Strange 2, the Multiverse of Madness. I mean,
it's a lot of M's.
He does the hands. I mean, come
when
on.
he starts doing the hands thing.
I looked at Christian when he did it in the beginning.
My eyes lit up.
Gets me going, dude.
No,
he's amped.
It's a cool character. It's a lot of cool visual effects. But to me, this movie just kind of fell flat for me.
I want your initial thoughts. Can you what do you think, RJ?
So first thoughts as I was watching the movie. Listen, Raimi is known for he makes like B horror movies, like the dialogue's cheesy. That's kind of his thing, but he has like a very horror visual aspect, which I saw.
I would say that appeared in this.
But to me, like right off the bat, like throughout this movie, I think the script sucks.
It wasn't great.
I think the dialogue sucks. There's so much expositional stuff. The pacing is way too fast. Raimi said the movie was 30 minutes longer, and they cut it. I think this movie needed to be longer. I think they had way too much going on. It's called the Multiverse of Madness, and they barely really dealt with the actual like concept of the multiverse. It was a lot of just like a gimmick. Like here it is.
It was very sloppy.
America Chavez, who they introduced, like, oh, here is this girl that can teleport through it. And then the other issue I had with is listen, we saw WandaVision, but you didn't see WandaVision. We gave you a rundown before.
Yeah.
But like, even if it's connected to the show, like as a viewer, you shouldn't expect the audience to come into that movie having seen that show.
Yeah.
And to me,
that's the problem.
Like you
how
can
would you know what's going
things,
on?
but like don't like base like your story like as if like they know.
Right, because last time someone who hasn't seen the show saw Wanda was at the end of Endgame, where she's kind of at peace, it seems.
Yeah, she's at Tony's funeral. And
right, and now she's a villain killing
happened.
everyone. So it's like...
I know. Wow, what a point.
I think she has that scene. Doesn't she have a scene with Hawkeye? They're like looking at the
they're
lake.
Like at peace.
She's sad, but she's like at peace with it because it had to be done.
Yeah, so it just seemed like and even for me who have seen the show, it felt like they needed to develop that way more. And I mean, she's great. Like, I love her performance. I love the character, but I don't know. This movie just like, it's not even an expectation thing of like, we missed, obviously none of the cameos that we predicted before.
Not even one.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It was just the story, like, wasn't there for me. But Christian, what did you think? You're a big fan of the first Doctor Strange.
Yeah, well, I think this was a big downfall from the first one. Mm-hmm. For a second I was like, what am I watching? It was a Guatemalan girl, 13 years old. Like, what's that? People. I mean, really? They're hitting every ethnicity now, but that's a whole nother thing. But no, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was okay. I mean, it was cool. Yeah, it was a cool movie to watch. But I mean, I don't know. Didn't really do anything. Like you said, it really didn't. They had no, like, the multiverse wasn't even.
There was
really
like no ramifications. At the end of this movie, it seems like the MCU is in the same spot it was. And I think that's the problem is we've had Loki. The end of Loki, he breaks open the multiverse. So No Way Home, they break open the multiverse. In this film, they break open the multiverse and nothing's happening.
I couldn't tell you what the fuck's going on, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, who the hell knows? I mean, listen, before it was fucking easy. All right, Thanos wants to kill everyone. We got to kill him before he kills them. Easy. I'm stupid.
There's no clear.
Right, he wants to kill everyone. We got to kill him before. You got this universe. He's dead in this universe, but she's alive in this one.
No good.
You get this version of Vision, this version of Doctor. I'm stupid. I don't know. Just, dude. Like, and honestly, like, I don't know. I think for the first time since I kind of fell in love with Marvel, like I'm a little pessimistic about the future of Marvel.
Yeah. As much as I love Doctor Strange, I think his movies, 2 movies single-handedly, have just completely distorted the whole Marvel world.
What do you mean?
True.
Just like it's made it more complicated.
Oh, as they're going like
now they're bringing in more characters that like
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, well, it's more mystical.
Yeah,
and Guardians
cosmic,
too did that
more
when
cosmic.
Like
it wasn't bad, dude.
No,
but like it wasn't great.
We'll see. Hopefully Thor can make.
It was all right.
I'm very excited for
that'll
Thor.
be if Thor doesn't hit with Taika back.
Yeah, that's it.
And Christian Bale as the villain. I'll be really down. But I have high hopes. I think it'll be good. I'm excited.
Well, but here's the thing with Thor. We've known him since 2011. He's one of the OG characters left.
He is the last. He's the last OG.
Really,
he
other than
is.
Hawkeye. Yeah. But Hawkeye doesn't carry the weight.
No, he's the last OG for real.
But yeah, no, I was just disappointed with this movie. I think the whole, even the like Illuminati, like plot line, kind of like pointless. Didn't really matter.
It was kind of just a throw in. for the fans.
Yeah.
You know, something, oh, look, Professor X. I didn't like when she snapped Professor X. That left a little scary.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, it just felt.
She was a killer, dude.
Yeah.
She was.
This was the darkest Marvel movie. Not even.
It did get really
it.
dark. That second half.
She
of
snapped
it.
his fucking. She snapped his neck,
Yeah. Cut Peggy Carter in like half with the shield.
dude. I was a little scared. When she was like, when she was
Yeah.
chasing him in the hallway, dude, and like with the water, and it was in like, I was a little scared.
No, I mean she was great, and it was just, to me, there was so much potential. This movie should have been like one of the best Marvel movies.
We should have left the theater like our brains, like, you know what I mean? But
yeah, this is like for the first time in a while,
all right, man.
or the first time ever. I feel like Feige, they don't have as
Concrete as a
much of a
plan.
concrete, because like we said, with all these different things happening, and the COVID obviously screwed up the movie releases. It seems like they're trying to retcon stuff and like stitch things together that they previously had a plan for, but then COVID screwed it up. So now they're trying to piece it all together, and it's kind of clear to me. We're seeing it on screen.
I think it's very evident, and I don't know. I think the quality's off. I think you can tell. I'll still be there. I'm a sucker. Like, what else am I gonna do? Yeah, you know, like I don't, you know, whatever.
But I mean,
with these prices now,
21 bucks.
That's another
21 bucks, and I got Enrique next to me nudging my shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, yo,
In what theater? Where you
Oh,
going?
dude, it was
AMC.
fucking terrible.
My back, forget it.
We were in the IMAX. They haven't even changed the.
My back. What do you mean? They don't have the
No,
recliner?
Not at the IMAX.
dude, like
theater.
this.
They were like cookout
We're like this.
chairs, like this.
Dude,
Oh, the old style.
Probably
Yeah,
hasn't
It's a
been
little flap
renovated.
down just the seat.
Yeah.
It doesn't even bounce back up when you get off of it. You gotta
No.
put it back up.
That's only in the IMAX
dude,
one there.
I had fucking Eduardo next to me, like, yo, dude, she's about to do this.
You know
Nudging my
why?
shoulder,
Wow.
popcorn.
Why?
Because the
capacities.
No, the capacity is less when you put those bigger
Yeah.
seats in, and
Oh,
they
it's a
need
packed
to make
house.
the money for. If you're doing an IMAX thing, I just sent you something on Doctor Strange, by the way, on Instagram.
Packed house.
It's just a funny blooper thing, since you're a filmmaker like me.
Oh, is this the cut when he lands?
What?
When he lands?
the guy running
oh,
away.
the
It's an
guy
extra.
running back. Yeah.
4 times. I
great.
thought it was funny. The capacity's less, so you're gonna charge $21 for 50 people, or $21 for 250
Yeah, it makes
people.
sense.
Yeah.
You know,
I get it,
Makes sense.
but still, you
like
know,
$21.
that's a lot.
Dude.
That's crazy.
And then buying popcorn and shit.
Dude, if you take a family to 3 that's $100.
Yeah.
$60 for you get popcorn, soda, candy bar.
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
It's crazy. And
Oh, popcorn soda. You don't sneak in your own candy?
no, the
I do.
candy you do,
Yeah.
but the popcorn's, you know.
If you get no, I do. I sneak it in. It's
Buddy,
Five
when
Below.
I was a
Five
kid,
Below.
my dad would round us up and go, open your pants. He'd be putting
Yeah.
Yeah.
sodas and candies and everything. It'd be like, if it's melted, it's your ass.
I mean, you two brought burritos to Spider-Man
dude.
3.
Yeah, they're
I look
getting
over,
there.
you guys are mowing down Lawn Vic.
Yeah. I mean,
That was
no,
awesome.
they're not gonna do anything. I mean,
No, they don't care. Warm
There's
bodies.
warm
at
bodies
AMC.
over there,
No,
yeah.
they don't care.
Yeah. But they're not helping themselves either, because now they've said AMC particularly is like is charging more for blockbuster movies like Batman and Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
So now it's like,
I mean, I'm a sucker. I'll be there, but like the average person, dude, like, they're not going. Like my friend Justin,
Right.
like he's actually going to Doctor Strange, but like for most of the time, like he'll just wait.
well,
Like
he's smart.
He doesn't care as much. He'll wait 3 months till it's on fucking HBO
Which
or
is
Disney
not
Plus.
good if you're trying to keep a theater alive.
Yeah.
You know, you want to try to make it as appealing as possible. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
another
whole
thing. I mean, yeah.
conversation. You know, it's crazy.
It's a mad city.
But yeah, I don't
we're
know.
just living in it, you know.
The next Marvel movie is what? Thor in
Thor.
July. I'm very
Thor
excited.
11th.
I mean, you got Taika Waititi,
No, it's a good teaser.
Christian Bale.
I didn't know Bale was.
He's
good
the
with it,
villain.
really.
Yeah.
I mean, you get all the
Russell
ingredients
Crowe too.
for
Oh,
success.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Dude, you get a great cast.
Jeez,
You have a
we
great
just need Mickey
director,
Rourke now. Well,
great character. The Guardians. Like, if this movie doesn't hit, I'd be worried.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But I trust Taika. He's an Oscar-winning
No, I do too.
director
think
now.
it'll be good.
So. But yeah, I
that
mean,
makes it okay. Would you hire Will Smith for your movie?
oh jeez, yeah, why not?
Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince.
Bring in the money.
If they want the money, do a movie.
Yeah.
Will Smith main character, Chris Rock the villain. Make
Yeah.
all the money in the world.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, okay.
No, I love it.
I thought it was a
let's
good
do
idea.
it. I mean, come
you
on.
look great,
Will,
too.
you want to
Yeah,
do
you
it?
look
Chris, come
You
on
guys
in.
all look great
Hate
today.
myself.
Nick, what do we got for time?
40.
All right.
41.
You want it?
40.
All right. You want to throw the questions
All right,
in?
we got a couple fan questions.
We got some fan questions.
Not movie related, just random. 'Cause, we'll get our thoughts on other things.
Okay.
You know, We have one question here from John Hannon. He's a fan of it. We watched all episode 1. Big fan.
Thanks, John.
Love John. He's
Thanks, John.
great guy. We love Hannon. His
Shout
first
out to Nick.
question is
Wilco Media. Settle Down Podcast. Yeah, right here.
what
How you doing?
musician are you most looking forward to listening to this summer?
What musician?
Like what song or album do you think will be popping this summer? For me, it's Kendrick. Like, what are you most looking forward to?
Oh, okay.
For me, it's Kendrick, his new album. Just because, like, he never drops.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And it's going to be May 9th. I feel like we're going to be bumping that all summer. And I feel like with him, you know it's going to be good.
That's true.
Like, you can
I mean,
take that
I've been
to the
listening
bank.
to the Pusha T album a lot, but I am very excited for Kendrick. Travis Scott is supposed to drop this year, Utopia.
Ooh.
I think that's, I mean, like Astroworld came out in the summer. That was a big summer album. Christian, you got one? Anything in particular?
Probably Kendrick. I feel like that'd be the,
I know, it's been a while since we heard from him.
typical thing to say.
Yeah. But that's a good question, John. The summer music is always important. It defines the summer.
No, that's why, like, when you, like, look back in that summer, you think about, like, what you were listening.
Yeah.
Like,
I got a playlist I'm making for that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, like, last summer, like, Levitating, Dua Lipa and the Baby.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Watermelon Sugar High. Harry.
It's good shit, dude. He Waves. Peaches, with Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a peach from California.
What'd you think of that trailer for the Olivia Wilde movie with Florence Pugh and Harry Styles that played?
I'm not going to
It's like
see
the
that.
first trailer they played.
Yeah, you gave
I gave it a thumbs down.
Looked pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it.
No, it looked fine.
Looked creepy.
Not for me, but I'm
I
sure.
like Florence Pugh. She's great.
It looked well made, like visually it was pleasing.
Yeah.
It's a good.
I mean, you put Harry Styles and Florence Pugh in the lead.
No, it's a good cast.
Everyone in
it seems the concept themes like pretty original and intriguing. I won't see it, but
Did you see what Jason Sudeikis did to her?
Yeah, he sent her the custody.
They were married before. Jason Sudeikis and Olivia Wilde were married.
Yeah,
and she was at CinemaCon making unveiling this movie, and all of a sudden some guy comes up on stage and hands her this manila folder, and then it comes out after the fact that it was Sudeikis' divorce papers that he had sent to her right when she was announcing her movie.
Well, Harry Styles broke up their marriage, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Sudeikis, I'm pissed because she broke up with him. They've been married, they had kids, and then she started hanging out with Harry Styles. Listen, I'm taking Ted Lasso over Harry Styles any day.
Bitches be tripping.
It's a good coach.
Bitches be
good
tripping.
Coach.
There's no loyalty in the game anymore.
Yeah,
terrible.
It's crazy.
Terrible.
But yeah, you got another question here, man?
We have one more from John.
One more question. All right.
What movie are you most excited for? That's been announced coming up. John Hannon said he was very excited for Top Gun.
Top Gun looks really good.
Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun looks really good. Thor. We just talked about Thor.
I would probably say Thor.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I just can't think of anything else.
I mean, the only other movies that I know are coming out this year, we got Top Gun, Thor, Black Panther 2.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Aquaman 2.
Avatar 2.
Yep.
Aquaman,
2.
yeah, I'll be boycotting that.
December.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say Thor.
That's all I can think of. I feel like I'm missing a movie. But, yeah, I would say Thor.
Yeah.
Thor. It's kind of an easy answer.
Thor 4. Yeah.
Thor 4. First Marvel hero to get a fourth.
That's great.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Yep.
Avatar 2, I'm more curious than excited about. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I'll see it.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I think that's really it.
That's it.
I feel like I'm missing a movie here that I'm not.
I don't know.
You get the Super Mario movie coming out.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, with Chris Pratt and Charlie Day. I love the cast.
Oh, that's a good cast.
Shame.
Dude, Jack Black is Bowser. Come on. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong, though, I feel like is the best.
They get a Yoshi?
I didn't see a Yoshi cat. Who's Sebastian? Sebastian Maniscalco is playing Spike.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Spike.
Oh, God.
Yeah. They got a good cat. Anna Taylor-Joy is playing Princess Peach.
Ooh, they get Daisy?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, but it's a good cast.
Let me know.
I'm sure it'll be a shit
And
movie.
you said
but
Jack Black
I like Daisy.
as Bowser.
Daisy's a bad bitch, too.
Wow.
Who?
Daisy.
Daisy? You Daisy over Peach?
Yeah, dude. And Super Sluggers, bro.
Yeah.
He's a baddie.
What's your favorite Mario game?
Ooh. For me, it's Mario Baseball on the GameCube. That game's fucking awesome.
That's the one, yeah.
Just hit home runs with Bowser and Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you with Super Mario Galaxy.
Man, it's a great pick.
On the Wii.
That's a great game,
Can't go
too.
wrong.
There's so many
Mario
good
Kart
ones.
Double Dash. Super Mario Sunshine.
Sunshine's great on the GameCube.
That might, you know what? That might be the best one. I used to play it with Matt Cross back in the day, dude.
Yeah,
that was good shit.
But yeah, that'll do it for episode 2 of the Movie Mom podcast. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back again next week with another episode. I think we're going to do these once a week because, movie news kind of fluctuates in and out.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe it. We'll be dropping them probably every Monday or Wednesday.
Sure.
So, yeah, stay tuned, guys.
All right.